Okay, I just turned this on to look at the Nasdaq futures. Uh, I'm despite the fact that it is tending, so essentially what it's doing is it has a downward pressure. So that right there could have been an indication that it is a pullback, but then it created a lower high. It went above this high here. So there is now a possibility that this price is going to reach up to this point here. Let's see what happens. Okay. Same here. Look at that. Right here. See, it's showing. It's going up. And if I look at where's the oil? Oil is currently at 90. Yeah. There is some sort of so going back to it, see that? So I'd say that this price will reach up to here. See that? Now this price is going to go up here. And look at that. Look at the way it's gone. So this may have been that resistance. I'm not in a trade right now. I haven't taken any sides, but I think that's what's going to happen. This is going to go all the way to up here. It looks like. So if I were to get in here, if I got in here, the loss could be somewhere here, right there. The loss could be right there. But wow, as soon as it's, wow, I should have been in here. That would have been the gain. See that? That is awesome. That would have been the gain right there. Okay, so I would consider that to be the front side. Look at this. Even this is going up. Wow. So that, wow, that would be the break and retest situation right here. That would be what I call a break and retest situation. Okay. So it broke through. Now it's retesting. All right. See, that came back. That would have been, see, whoever got in here could have been like, wow. Um, there's still that downward pressure. EG is bullish right now. And UJ is there. See, look at that. While I was talking, it went from here to here. Oh, oh, look at that. It really is turning out to be as I thought it would be. And I could have easily gotten in. See, that's the break. Pulls back, holds. That would have been the entry points here. That's A leg, B leg, and that's a C right there. Huh. Oh, yeah. Yep. Oh, that's going up. Wow. That could have been a huge gain. That could have been a huge gain. That would have frightened me a little bit, though. Yeah, I'm watching it. I'm watching it. So this right there, movement is huge. That's huge. If because of leverage, I could put some leverage in here, get that size in. Wow, that leverage will allow me to put some size in, and that is a huge move right there. It's moving slow, so slow. Whoa, slow but surely. Is gold coming back? Yeah, that. Wow, look at this. Oh, I had anticipated from here based on this action. See how I anticipated it? See? Wow, look at that. It reached it. That is amazing. Whoa. Wow. Ho, ho, ho. Jesus. It worked out just as I thought it would. The price moved just like I thought it would. Um, huh. See, this distance from here to here is a big loss right there. But it's moving in the right direction. I would consider that to be on the front side. Wow, look at the gold. Whoa, that's huge. That's a huge move right there on gold. See, even EG. Now this is retracing. UC is dropping. That. Wow. Look at this guy. That. Wow. That indicates to me it's gonna go. It's gonna keep going up. Oh, man, look at that. Hmm. Whoa, that. Jesus. Wow. It's moving up. That's definitely moving up. Moving up, all right. I'd say um, it'll be here. From here to here, I would think. That's going to go all the way to there. From here to here, there's no resistance anywhere. There's no resistance. Yep. Wow. Look at that. It just. All right. Let's see. Take one trade. I could regret it. Oh. See, when something moves slow, it's so scary. Okay, I'll take a $2 gain right there. But see how slow it is? It is so slow. See, that pulled back a little bit. Oh yeah, that could be. Oh, look at that! It just moved too slow for me. See that? Right there would have been another $10, I think. That would have been $10. See, my analysis is my analysis seems to be seems to have some credibility. It looks like. See, that's what I was afraid of. You see that goes back up and wicks down like that. That's dangerous. Look at this guy go. That might be a trending. Now, UJ is okay. So it's the size just made a couple bucks right there. I'm trying to see if I can make about $40. Trying to. I should have gotten in here at the early on. So this essentially is the A, B, C right there. See? Now C is very long, but B is very short. That's A, B, C. So I see A, B, C's everywhere. Oh, see? That's dangerous. Okay, so, but this one is still turning down, and the NASDAQ is here. So this could, see, look at that, just exactly the way that I thought it would form, it did. Here's what I think will happen. It'll probably be right here, maybe. I don't know. It might drop to here. It's not moving. I'm not seeing an immediate gratification in any of these. It takes way too long for the price to move. It's moving at a snail's pace. It's moving at a snail's pace. But look at this guy go. I mean, yesterday I traded it up to here and closed it out here. See, that was 200. That's about 500 right there. That would have been a total loss. You really can't hold on to that with that kind of size. So the idea from, okay, so what I'm attempting to do is see if you get to 2%. Essentially, I'm currently at 1.6%. And if I look at, I look here, let's take a look at it. So basically almost like 2 weeks. It's been almost 2 weeks. Okay, I made about almost 2%, and so about 1% per week. I'm approximately making about 1% per week. Okay, about 1% per week. It's a big deal, really. You better believe it. Okay, so today's Friday. I'm being very cautious here. Um, I'm being cautious because I don't want to ruin the whole week by making a foolish trade. See right there, it's slow too. I mean, it's horribly slow. The calendar is, yeah, today is horribly slow. Uh, okay, so I'm just looking. I managed to go all the way up there. Gold didn't do what I thought it would do because it's still in a bearish trend. Look at that, even this one here. So it's being the market is being weighed down by something. Anyway, so that's a $2 thing today. So if I can make another $40, that'd be great. But it might not happen on this session. Okay. Look at this. You see. This one played out just as I thought it would. Wow. See, the other one, if it doesn't, then it would have been stopped out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In the wintertime, in the wintertime, it's good to sleep during the day because the sun will warm the car up. But in the summertime, it's good to sleep at night because it's cooler. Okay, so the sleep pattern has to change. If you're living out of your car, that's what you need. Okay, so the market is just way too slow for me. This feels like a swing trade kind of thing. I have to. It's like it's like trading a very. It's like a. It's like trading a higher time frame. The way the price is moving, even though it's a European market, it's currently almost 5 o'clock. The price is not moving at all. So I just have to wait. So currently it's about 5 o'clock. There should be some volume that kicks in at about 6:30, which is about an hour and a half from now. So the New York session should start to create some volatility. See right there. This is what I call break and retest. That, my friend, is a break and retest. That's A. Okay. Okay, here. So I see now A, B, C. Okay. I see things as ABC all the time, but this C part may never form. So it might be advantageous to take profit. Take a trade from here to ride it up to this point right there. So now I see things. See, look at gold. Wow. See how gold is. So that turned out to be a pullback. Drop, bounces off here, pull back, and then drops. See, you don't want to short here. I got burnt so many times. I'm thinking, okay, so it's here. It punched through, but it may be this A, B, and then C. Okay, that's how it might work. Okay, so NASDAQ is retracing. UC is slightly pulled back. UJ is pulling back from its highs. And EG is climbing. Well, that would have been tremendous there, but that little pullback with size would be very big. Here to here, that's about one lot is approximately about $50 right there. That would have been at least about $50. See, now I'm seeing it. I'm seeing this. It's forming, which means that has a high chance it's going to go from here to here now. There's a chance that this is going to go up to here. Okay, so that would be the C leg, which is turning out to be correct. You see that? This ABC thing is really, really powerful. That ABC thing is very powerful. A, B, C, right there. See that? It works everywhere, even when it's moving down. ABC works. See, what this is telling me is because the volatility isn't there, the movements are labored. And chances are these movements are subdued. I'm gonna drink a lot of water. So I'm just being careful now. There's no need to be overly excited about what's happening. There's no need. No need. No need. Okay. My intention is I'm looking at this in a grand perspective. What I see now is that the gains that I make is a big deal. If I make 1% in 1 week, that is humongous. 1% of 1 million bucks is $10,000 in 1 week. So I see that as a huge deal. It is a big deal. It's a big deal. Let's see. Wow. Oh my God! Look at this. You see this? A, B, C. A, B, C is everywhere. Wow. Wow. A, B, C is everywhere. It's everywhere. A, B, C. Oh my God. A, B, C. Wow. Wow. A, B, C is in words. I mean, it is everywhere. ABC is everywhere. I mean, we're talking about ABC is everywhere. I'm telling you, ABC is. Well, now look at that. Gold is red now. Wow. ABC is everywhere. ABC is everywhere. I saw this YouTube video about this highway patrol lady. Was it a highway patrol lady or something? And then this woman was giving a sobriety test, and she says, "Okay, I want you to recite the alphabet backwards, backwards, backwards for me while you're walking." Right? See, I would not be able to do that when my mind as it's at its peak. Okay, uh, and then she's asking this person to that's a sobriety test. That's in a very very short word. You know that there's a single word that describes that question, that request. Okay, for that sobriety test, which is that's a lunacy. That is so difficult. I can't even do that now, right? Going backwards, right? But that apparently is part of the sobriety test. Crazy, huh? Yeah. Okay, so all right. Let's see here. So I have it up 26 minutes and I made $2. Okay, $2. Um, again, it seems to be okay. It was trending, but now it's not. And so um, and it's like look at the way the candles are. It's like the volatility has died. It has diminished. Look at that. It's just like it's just slow. It's very very slow. See, yeah, it's very very slow. Anyway, as they say, nothing to see here. Move along. Anyway, so that's how you make $2, I guess, I suppose. That's $2 right there. I could mix it up, but that's not what I want to do right now. So it's just moving sideways. So I'm just going to observe. Um, look how tight that is. It's not. Anyway, okay. So partially it's because it's Friday. So there's really. I'll just. All right. So this will. I suppose that's it. All right.